Welcome you to girls varsity soccer here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. The Phil-Mont Falcons are taking on Doc Mennonite. Doc Mennonite. Phil-Mont is in blue, Doc is in white. And this is girls varsity soccer here at Phil-Mont. We're about ready to start the game here. Doc will have possession at the beginning of the game. Referees are moving into position. And we are underway. Girls varsity soccer here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. Doc brings up ball up through the midfield. Give and go on the left wing. Laura Chapman puts the ball up to Maria Horman. Doc back to their back line. Over to the right side. Marshita taps it forward to Maria Horman. Maria puts it through, but the center full gets a touch on it. Maria puts it back up in the air again. Audrey Chapman gets a touch on it, continues to go through into the... Doc puts it back over the touchline, throw in for Phil-Mont. Marshita Gilliard over to take the throw in. Doc brings it over to the right side. Up the right wing, skips past the defender, Deanna Otero in pursuit. Ball over the end line, goal kick for Phil-Mont. Doc attempts to cross into the middle, blocked out of bounds by a defender for Phil-Mont. They have a corner kick for Doc. A very windy day here at the academy, but a nice day for soccer nevertheless. Doc puts corner kick high up into the penalty area. Doc gets a head on it, but goes wide to the left. Deanna Otero puts the ball over to the left for Malia. Malia centers it for Audrey Chapman. Audrey with the ball to her feet, puts it up over on the right side. Maria Horman in pursuit. Maria pulls it back into the middle. Doc gets there first, gets possession at midfield. Doc puts it up on the left wing. Into the center, back out to the left again. Doc puts a shot on net. Goalkeeper for Phil-Mont gets save. Audrey Chapman puts the ball through for Phil-Mont. Schuyler in pursuit. Doc brings it back, dribbling up the center, over to the left wing. Maria Horman in pursuit. Doc goes around. That player goes around the second player. Puts it into the center. Goalkeeper for Phil-Mont. Doc dribbling down the left side. Tries left wing, but Phil-Mont gets touch on it. Doc puts the ball through. Throw in for Doc deep in the Phil-Mont area. Out of bounds off Doc. Phil-Mont throw-in. Malia McKay steps back to take the throw-in. Malia up to Katie Tipton. Katie lets the ball run inside. Doc brings it in. Doc over to the middle. Dribbling. Audrey Chapman gets a foot on it. Continuing to battle for the ball. Deanna Otero heads the ball up. Doc puts it back in the middle. Steps to the side. Dakota Renix gets a foot on it. And Phil-Mont clears it out over the touchline. Throw in for Doc. Doc flicks it on. Deanna Otero clears for Phil-Mont. Sarah Goodman, keeper for Phil-Mont, comes out and gets control of the ball. Maria Horman turning for Phil-Mont, puts the ball up over the touchline, throw in for Doc. Doc sends it into the middle. Laura Chapman there for Phil-Mont. Skylar Gibson battling with fullback for the ball. Defense brings it up the left side. Puts it into the middle. Back to the defensive line. Doc dribbling up the left side, guarded by Maria Horman. Ball is tapped off of a Doc foot, out of bounds, throw in for Phil-Mont. Doc dribbling up the left side. Centers it into the area. Keeper gets a hand on it, then recovers the rebound. Puts it out. Nice hard kick to Katie. Katie tips it up to the front, but Doc gets there first. Dakota puts it outside for Katie. Katie dribbling up. Puts it back into the middle for Audrey, but Doc gets there first. Doc puts it in the middle. Cleared up by Deanna Otero. Dakota gets a foot on it, puts it up to Maria. Doc dribbling down the left side, but rolls over the touchline, throwing for Phil-Mont in front of their bench. Audrey Chapman puts the ball into the center. Doc there for ball goes off the side of a Phil-Mont foot. Deanna Otero over to get control, puts it over the touchline, throw in for Doc. Doc throws it in, touches to the corner, turns, brought it back in. Phil-Mont keeper gets possession. Substitution for Phil-Mont. Emma White coming in for Skylar. Doc brings the ball into the center. Center turns, dribbles to the side. Katie Tipton gets a nice touch on it. Battling with Doc. Doc wins possession. Back into the center for Doc. Puts up a high shot. Keeper goes up and makes a save. Audrey Chapman dribbling up the left side. Audrey dribbles. Tries to go through the defense but gets stripped. Doc puts the ball back in. They have a corner kick for Doc. Soraya Goodman came out to challenge the onrushing forward. Corner kick for Doc coming in. High into the area. Doc gets ahead but goes over her head backwards. Shot by Doc well up over the net. Deanna Otero back for a goal kick for Phil-Mont. Doc puts a shot on net. Keeper goes up and makes a save. Soraya. Throw out to Katie Tipton. Controlled nicely. Turned inside, but Doc gets possession. Dribbling up the middle. Stripped by Malia McKay. Malia puts it up the wing. Audrey Chapman in pursuit. Doc gets possession. Doc dribbling into the center. Back over to the left side. Deanna Otero takes kick and goes to the right wing for Doc. Keeper comes out, makes a save for Phil-Mont. Doc dribbling down the left side. Laura Chapman puts the ball forward, but Doc moves up quickly to send it to the right wing. Right wing on the ball, crosses it into the area. Deanna Otero rejects that. Malia McKay and the ball goes out over the goal line. Corner kick for Doc. Corner kick coming in into the area. Audrey Chapman flicks it out. Doc puts it over to the left wing. Maria Horman over to help out. Ball over the end line. Corner kick for Doc on the far side of the field. Corner kick for Doc comes into the area. Head ball wide to the right. Dangerous opportunity. Good take by the Doc player, but wide to the right. Deanna Otero back for a goal kick for Phil-Mont. Doc with a free kick, 35 yards out. Shot in on net. Keeper there for Phil-Mont to make the save. Throw in for Doc on the near side. Audrey Chapman gets a body on it, comes over to help out. Doc centers into the middle, over to the left side. It was headed for the corner, but the keeper got over in time. Good save by Zariah Goodman. Doc puts it back into the center. Audrey Chapman turns, puts the ball forward. Katie Tipton. Katie sends the ball forward. Doc steps up with a head ball from center. Doc over on the left wing, dribbling down the line, over the goal line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero with the kick. Doc gets ahead. Back to their halfback line, back to the fullbacks. Dribbling to the right. Puts it up the right wing. Ball goes over the touchline, throw in for Phil-Mont. Malia McKay with the throw in. Dakota Rennick battling for the ball, goes off of Doc. Throw in for Phil-Mont. Malia puts it in. Doc sends it through to the left wing. Laura Chapman there turns. Halfback for Doc, picks it up on the left side. Laura Chapman again sends it up the field. Over the touchline, throw in for Doc. Doc puts a shot up over the net. Skylar checks in again, coming in for Ashley Abraham. Goal kick for Deanna. Over to Malia McKay. Malia settles it. Puts the ball up into the center. Doc gets possession. Audrey Chapman over. Called for a push. Free kick for Doc, 35 yards out. Doc puts the kick up on net. Keeper there for Phil-Mont. No trouble with that. Doc puts the ball back to the midfielders. Give and go. Shot on net, wide to the left. Doc dribbling up into the area. Zoraya out with a sure-handed save. Another Doc throw in on the far side of the field. Doc sends it down the left side, left wing in pursuit. Turns, cross into the area. Laura Chapman sends it back out. Back into midfield. Dribbling toward the center. Doc with the ball, sends it over to the right side. Doc puts up a shot, tails off to the right. Substitute for Doc coming in the game. Laura Chapman back to take the goal kick for Phil-Mont. Dakota puts it back to Malia. Malia sends it up. Doc gets control in the midfield, sends it to the left side, but over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont on the far side of the field. Marshita Gilliard over to take the throw in. This is girls varsity soccer at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. Phil-Mont versus Doc. The score is 0-0. In the first half, Deanna Otero puts the ball through. Emma White. Ball goes back to Doc. Doc dribbling to the near side. Dakota Rennick sends the ball free, but right back to Doc. Over to the left wing for Doc. Maria Horman clears it over the touchline. Doc with the throw in from the far side. Loops into the area. Laura Chapman heads it down. Doc with the ball, dribbling to the left. Deanna Otero comes over to help over the touchline. Maria Horman knocks it down. Deanna Otero. Audrey Chapman with the ball at her feet. Audrey dribbling to the center, puts it over for Katie. Katie sends it up the left wing. Katie crosses it into the middle. Dock defense is there. Deanna Otero puts the ball down into Audrey Chapman. Audrey turns, gets knocked off the ball, but retains possession. Audrey dribbling to the center, crosses to the right side. Emma White in pursuit, but Dock keeper gets there first. Deanna Otero knocks the ball down for Phil-Mont. Dock sends the ball through into the area. Sarai Goodman comes out nicely out of the penalty area, but Dock gets possession again. Dock with possession, dribbling up the middle. Maria Horman comes back to help out. Maria sends the ball up to the left side. Nobody there for Phil-Mont. Dock gets possession. Back out to the left wing. Back to the left mid. Dock dribbles into the center. Dakota Rennick's there. Deanna Otero sends it out. Sarai Goodman comes out right in between two Dock forwards and gets possession. Puts it forward for Maria. Maria on the left wing. Taps it out of bounds. Dock throw in. Dock sends it forward up to the left wing. Skylar battling for the ball. Gets it knocked forward. Audrey Chapman over to Maria. Maria back into the center for Audrey. Audrey coming forward. Pass doesn't go far enough. Dock puts it forward to their front line. Deanna Otero turns, sends it off a Dock foot. Throw in for Phil-Mont. Dock with possession on the right side, feeds it through to the wing. Deanna Otero comes over quickly. It's knocked out of bounds over the goal line. Corner kick for Phil-Mont. Corner kick for Dock in the Phil-Mont area. Dock puts up corner kick. Goalkeeper there for Phil-Mont gets possession. Dock brings the ball down, puts it over to the right wing, back inside to the center. Deanna Otero sends it to the outside over the touchline. Dock sends it through to the right wing, crosses into the area, but drifts wide to the right behind the net. Deanna Otero with the goal kick. Dock gets possession, dribbling to the right wing, crosses it into the center. Deanna again with her foot on the ball, off of a Dock forward. Corner kick for Dock again. Dock puts the ball over the net, over the penalty area. Maria Horman there for Phil-Mont sends the ball over the touchline. Throw in for Dock on the far side. Dock flicks it on over the goal line. A goal kick for Phil-Mont. It was flicked on by a Phil-Mont head. So we have a Corner kick for Doc on the far side of the field. Ball bouncing in the center, bouncing around Deanna Otero. Goalkeeper gets a hand on it. Deanna still battling for the ball. Goal kick or corner kick for Doc on the near side. Doc puts it low, top of the penalty area. Audrey Chapman comes out to get the ball. Audrey dribbling with the ball, gets taken away by Doc, puts a shot on net. Deanna Otero sends it out toward the touchline. Over for a throw-in for Doc. Doc sends it back in. Malia McKay brings the ball down. Audrey Chapman turns with the ball, sends it to the outside. Substitutions for both teams coming in. Ashley Abraham comes in for Emma White. Skylar goes up to the front line. Doc throws it in. Handball from Doc. Free kick for Phil-Mont from inside the penalty area. Laura Chapman puts the ball to her sister Audrey. Audrey brings the ball down, sends the ball up the left wing for Katie. Defender for Doc sends the ball forward into the midfield. Deanna Otero stops the drive. Deanna turns with the ball. Audrey Chapman with it on her feet. Audrey, ball up to Skylar. Katie Tipton comes over. Deanna Otero turns with the ball. Have a push against Deanna Otero by the Doc player. Kick for Phil-Mont. Laura Chapman back to take the kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman settles the ball down. Skylar Gibson running through. Doc defender comes over, gets possession. Up the left wing. Dakota Rennick's over. Doc puts it back inside. Through to non-rushing forward. Coming down left side of the penalty area. Laura Chapman gets a touch on it. Cleaned up by Ashley Abraham. Doc puts it back out to the left wing. Laura Chapman sends the ball out above the area, but Doc brings it back in again. Doc puts the ball on net. Zariah Goodman quickly out to Katie Tipton. Katie turns, tries to send it in the middle, but Doc gets possession. Doc sends it over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont at midfield. Another throw in for Phil-Mont. Malia McKay. Audrey Chapman turning with the ball, sends it inside to Katie, back outside to Audrey. Audrey with the ball, challenged by defender. Defender takes it away, but Audrey gets it back again. Centers right in front of the goal, but nobody there to take advantage. Doc sends it forward. Player running hard on the ball. Deanna Otero back to defend. Player gets the ball to her feet, but goes right to the keeper, who makes a save. Deanna Otero bothering the player all the way. Doc brings the ball down at midfield. Katie Tipton gets a touch loose. Audrey Chapman dribbling the ball into the center. Audrey dribbling, breaks through. Audrey Chapman, the ball gets just away from her and goes to the keeper. Free kick for Doc. Doc sends it through into the area. Deanna Otero knocks it forward. Maria Horman with her feet on the ball. Marshita over to Katie, but Doc intercepts. Soraya Goodman lets the ball go over the goal line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Emma White comes back in for Skylar. Maria Horman battling on the far side, sends it into the center. Katie Tipton gets a touch on it. Hardly seemed enough force to knock the player over, but she got the call, so Doc throw in. Doc free kick, from 40 yards out. Doc puts the ball into the area, keeper there for Phil-Mont, no rebound given. Ball bounces into the center. Audrey Chapman knocks it loose, but right back to Doc. Doc sends the ball. Katie Tipton turns. Audrey with the ball on her feet. Turns, pulls it back the other way. Audrey dribbling forward, sends the ball through to Emma White. Defense with the ball for Doc. Advantage given. Doc dribbling up, sends it through on the left side. Soraya Goodman out for Phil-Mont to the top of the area, shuts off the play. Phil-Mont throw in on the near side of the field. Malia McKay over to take the throw. Doc sends it over to the center. Back to the right side. Into the center. Center turns to the left. Laura Chapman there for Phil-Mont. Ball crossed into the middle. Deanna Otero heads it clear. Maria Horman back to help out, sends it up the field, midfield for Doc, brings it up the left side. Ball goes into the middle. Soraya Goodman makes a save for Phil-Mont. Katie Tipton settles the ball. Katie sends the ball over the touchline on the near side. Doc throw-in. Katie Tipton into Emma White. Emma back to Audrey Chapman. Audrey sends the ball through. Katie Tipton running on it. Defense gets there first for Doc. Doc sends it up the right side. Back into the middle. Doc dribbles through a couple players. Sends it over to the left side. Ball rolls over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont. Laura Chapman back for the throw-in. Maria Horman back to Laura. Audrey Chapman pulls the ball through her legs. Audrey up the right side. Doc gets a touch, but Maria Horman over to help out, goes over the touch line for throw in for Doc. Doc dribbling up the left wing, over the touch line, throw in for Phil-Mont. Audrey turns with the ball, dribbles center. Doc pulls the ball back to their own left wing. And that brings us to the end of the first half. We have girls varsity soccer here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. Phil-Mont in blue, Doc in white, and the score is 0-0 here at Phil-Mont for girls varsity soccer. We'll take a break for the halftime and return with live coverage as soon as the second half resumes. We are back live here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy with girls varsity soccer. We have Phil-Mont Christian versus Doc Mennonite, and the girls varsity soccer game is tied 0-0. We are about ready to begin the second half, and Phil-Mont will have possession. We are underway. Maria sends it back to Audrey Chapman. Audrey turns, sends it back to Deanna Otero. Deanna puts it out the left side. Doc gets possession. Deanna steps forward. Deanna continues to bring forward defensive line for Doc. Gets possession. Doc sends it deep on the right side. Wing running on the ball, turns. Corner kick. No, it was off of the Doc player, so we have a goal kick for Phil-Mont. Malia sends it out, Doc heads it, but over the touchline, throw in for Phil-Mont. Malia over to take the throw. Malia sends it up. Doc heads it forward. Dakota Renix brings the ball down. In and out for Doc. Down on the right side. Doc running on the ball. Deanna Otero coming back to defend. Touches it over the goal line. Corner kick for Doc. Corner kick comes into the area. Ball heads down. Deanna Otero with the touch on it. Katie Tipton with another touch. Doc at the top of the area. Katie gets the block. Another shot for Doc. Goes wide to the left. Over the goal line, we have a goal kick for Phil-Mont. Some opportunities there for Doc, but not able to capitalize on them. Laura Chapman goes into the area. Deanna Otero gets a touch on it. Deanna turns with the ball. Doc blocks it. Malia McKay pulls it back inside. Doc again with the ball. Midfield sends it through to the right wing. Sends it through to the center. Doc forward slicing through very dangerously. Deanna Otero comes over quickly to send the ball over the touchline. Throw in for Doc. Doc sends the ball into the area. Doc player heads the ball down. Deanna Otero clears for Phil-Mont. Defense steps up for Doc into the midfield. Maria Horman, but Doc gets there first. Sent over to the left defense. Into the middle. Laura Chapman puts the ball forward. Over to the right side for Doc. Dribbling back into the center. Malia strips the ball. Dakota Renix. The ball goes off her foot. Doc sends the ball out to the right mid again. Right wing with the ball. Dribbles to the base, the goal line. Hard shot in. It's off the net. It was still in bounds. Maria Horman sends the ball over the goal line. Of a corner kick for Doc. Shot before came in off the post. Rebounded back out again. Doc with the corner kick high into the area. Audrey Chapman with the ball dribbling towards center. Ball gets tapped loose by Doc up to the front line. Dribbling through to the center. Shot off of Deanna Otero's head, goes wide to the right. Corner kick for Doc. Ball bouncing around. Doc taps it wide left of the net. Deanna Otero back for the kick for Phil-Mont. Maria Horman with the ball at her feet. Up for Schuyler. Defense for Doc. Steps up. Gets possession. Doc with the ball on the left side. Phil-Mont goes over. Keep it in bounds. Doc over into the center. Audrey blocks a shot. Goes through to the keeper. Makes a save. Marshita comes up, sends the ball over the touchline. Throw in for Doc. Doc dribbling down the left side. Laura Chapman in pursuit or defending for Phil-Mont. Doc goes into the center. A ball down in through to the keeper. Keeper makes the save. Doc dribbling it to the area. Pulls back again, back to the center. Doc with a shot up and over the net. Not by too much. Shot from 25 yards out. Just over the net. Audrey Chapman turns one way, turns back the other. Doc give and go through the middle. Keeper comes out, gets possession. Doc sends it over the touchline on the far side. Phil-Mont throw in. Malia McKay back to take the throw. Katie Tipton sends it forward. Doc defense sends it back up. The right wing inside. Deanna Otero over to defend. Ball gets touched over the goal line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Malia McKay, ball goes into the middle. Audrey Chapman dribbling the ball, sends it up on the left side for Katie Tipton. Throw in for Doc on the far side. Emma White checking into the game for Skylar for Phil-Mont. Ball off Phil-Mont foot, throw in for Doc. Doc back to the midfield, sends it forward. Maria Horman sends it up. Doc keeper comes out to make a save. Marshita Gilliard with the ball. Doc sends it through and offside for the left wing. Ball out over the near side, Doc throwing. Doc sends it up the wing. Maria Horman up with the head ball. Doc pressing forward. Audrey Chapman turns on the left side. Katie Tipton running on the ball on the left wing. Doc defender goes over, sends it over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont on the far side of the field. Audrey Chapman, Katie turns with the ball. Goes to the keeper. Doc puts it through on the right wing. Right wing running on the ball. Deanna Otero over to defend. Back into the center. Back over to the right side. Shot on goal, and it is... And it was a goal. The ball went through the net somehow, but hard shot, upper side of the net. Phil-Mont 0, Doc 1 here at Girls Varsity Soccer. Doc with the throw-in on the near side of the field. Phil-Mont throw-in. Phil-Mont throw-in, Audrey Chapman up for the throw. Audrey puts the ball into Maria. Doc with possession. Doc sends the ball through. Laura Chapman puts the ball down and back again and sends it upfield. Deanna battling for the ball, sends it into the middle. Ball goes over the goal line, goal kick for Doc. Doc puts it over to the left side. Overlap. Maria Horman curls it back into the center. Doc sends the ball up high. Ball off of a Doc player. And Phil-Mont throw-in. Marshita Gilliard up for the throw. Doc sends it forward. Forward rushing on it. Laura Chapman back to defend. Audrey, her sister, there as well. Audrey sends it over the touchline. Throw in for Doc. Doc ball into the left wing. Turns. Dribbles to the corner. Taken away by Phil-Mont. Phil-Mont turns, sends the ball back up and over the touchline. Doc puts the ball into the center. Ball goes up on net. Audrey Chapman with a foot on it. Audrey again clearing the ball forward. Maria Horman with the ball at her feet. Maria sends it into the center. Doc gets possession. Guarded by Deanna Otero. Laura Chapman over to defend for Phil-Mont. Laura sends it over the touchline. Throw in for Doc. Doc with a kick over the goal line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman back to take the kick for Phil-Mont. It's girls varsity soccer here at Phil-Mont. We have Doc 1, Phil-Mont 0. Throw in for Phil-Mont. Doc steps up, wins the throw. Dribbling into the center. Guarded by Audrey Chapman. Turns and shoots, and it's in. No, it is not in the net. Zariah gets a touch on the ball. Taps it wide. We have a corner kick for Doc on the near side of the field. Doc puts it up into the area, comes out wide to the right, back to the midfield, back up into the center. Maria Horman comes out. Dakota Renix battling for the ball. Marshita sends the ball up on the right wing. Deanna Otero in pursuit. Audrey Chapman with the ball stripped by Doc. Doc puts the ball back into the center. Maria gets a touch and Audrey cleans it up. Audrey turns the ball to the outside. Up the left wing. Katie Tipton sent forward by Doc. Doc dribbles center. Ashley Abraham gets a touch on it. Doc with the ball. Audrey Chapman back defending as her feet pulled out from underneath her. You have a free kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey puts the ball forward. Doc with the ball, dribbling into the area. Audrey Chapman deflects the ball over the goal line. We have a corner kick for Doc. Corner kick for Doc comes into the area. Audrey Chapman heads it out. Doc puts it back in. Schuyler sends the ball out to the 30-yard line. Doc with the midfield sends the ball over to the middle, into the center. And Doc shoots, hits the post. Nice shot, but hits the post. Another shot, and now it's buried in the net. Plenty of opportunities for Doc. Phil-Mont not able to get it out of the area. First shot hit the net, or hit the post. Rebound came out, and forward sent the next shot into the side netting. Doc 2, Phil-Mont 0. Audrey Chapman with the ball for Phil-Mont, back to Deanna Otero. Deanna taps it wide. Deanna Otero with the ball, sends it forward. Doc gets possession at midfield. Doc dribbling to the right side, sends it through. Laura Chapman sends it over the touchline on the far side for Phil-Mont. Doc throw-in comes in. Deanna Otero clears it over the touchline again. Corner kick for Doc. Doc puts it into the area. Maria Horman helping out Deanna Otero with a touch. Doc has it out to the midfield, sends it back through on the line. Audrey Chapman turns with the ball, sends it out. Doc with the ball, sends it back to the fullback, up to the midfielders. Midfield over to the left side. Malia McKay with the touch. Doc dribbling in toward the center. Doc puts a shot on net wide to the right. Deanna Otero back with the goal kick for Phil-Mont. Audrey Chapman sends the ball forward. Goes to a Doc midfielder. Doc sends it up into the center. Dribbling toward the goal. Over to the right side. Through, and it is in the net. Player cutting on an angle. Gets it through. Doc 3, Phil-Mont 0. Phil-Mont puts it into play. Maria Horman back to Audrey Chapman. Audrey sends it over to the left wing for Katie. Doc gets possession inside and back out again on the right wing. Doc in pursuit. Doc throwing on the far side. Deanna Otero turns off a Doc player. Phil-Mont throw-in. Doc steps up, wins the ball, sends it forward on the right wing. Deanna Otero shepherding the ball, gets it turned. Doc again and dribbling toward the center, sends up a shot, and it's in the net, high and in the far post. Nice shot by the Doc right wing. Maria puts it back to Audrey for the kickoff. Audrey dribbling forward, sends it through to Maria, but Maria was turning the other way. Audrey with the ball, turns back again the other way. Maria with the touch. Doc comes back the other way, dribbles to the left side. Inside, sends it back out. Skylar with battling for the ball. Doc gets possession. Sends it through to the center, over to the left wing. Laura Chapman gets touch on it, sends it out. Skylar with the ball out to midfield. Doc with possession at midfield. Into the center. Audrey Chapman turning with the ball. Laura Chapman sends the ball forward. Audrey Chapman turns, sends it over to the left side. Doc gets possession. Doc dribbling toward the right side, sends it through to the right wing. Right wing deep in the area. Deanna Otero over, takes the ball away. Deanna turns over the touchline. Throw in for Doc. Doc turns, brings the ball into the area. Sorry, Goodman over for a save for Phil-Mont. Maria Horman comes over for Phil-Mont. Katie Tipton up the left side, but over the touchline, throw in for Doc. Doc sends the ball through. Skylar battling for the ball for Phil-Mont. Maria McKay brings it down, sends it up. Katie Tipton with the ball for Phil-Mont, up on the left wing. Fullback turns for the ball. Skylar comes up. Ball through on the right side. Deanna Otero over for Phil-Mont. Deanna turns the other way. Deanna sends the ball up. Audrey Chapman. Audrey turns and sends the ball, but through to the midfield defender. Doc with the ball. Left wing cutting to the center. Turns, dribbles to the outside. Dribbling down the left side. Laura Chapman comes over to defend. Ball over the goal line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. And a shot coming through in the near post, score for Doc. Phil-Mont puts the ball back into play. Audrey Chapman turns, spins with the ball, sends it through to the penalty area of Doc. Doc defender turns. Audrey Chapman brings the ball down, runs forward, taps it over to the left side. Audrey turns with the ball to the other side. Doc brings it up the right side. Emma White steps up nicely, gets a touch on the ball, blocks the ball as well over the touchline. Throw in for Doc on the far side of the field. Doc dribbles forward, but the ball is over the touchline. Throw in for Doc. Doc centers it into the center, but I think we have a foul on the far side, a push, and Deanna Otero getting up slowly. Audrey's up on her feet. Ready to get the ball back in play. Drop ball to Phil-Mont keeper. Doc sends the ball over to the right side. Headed forward by Malia McKay. Emma White. Doc pulls the ball back. Sends it through to the midfield, out to the wing. Deanna Otero turns with the ball. Doc midfield steps up over to the left side, over the touchline, throw in for Phil-Mont. Hold on Doc. Phil-Mont kick. Audrey Chapman over to take the kick, just this side of the center line. Audrey puts it into the area, off of Doc. Doc throw in, Doc sends it up the left side. Ashley Abraham back into the middle. Doc sends it to the right side up for the wing. Deanna Otero over defending. Deanna turns with the ball, sends it back up. Katie Tipton with the ball at her feet. Over to Audrey Chapman. Audrey dribbling to the right. Audrey dribbling down the right side. Turns, dribbling into the area, puts up a shot just wide to the left of the net. Good effort by Audrey Chapman, but just wide to the left. Goal kick for Doc. Ball brought down by the midfield, back out to the right side, up to the right wing. Guarded by Malia McKay, overlap with the midfielder, dribbling down the right side. Deanna Otero gets foot on the ball, Doc sends it over to the center. Laura Chapman there to defend. Ball goes into the middle. Deanna Otero clears the ball for Phil-Mont. Doc with a throw in on the near side. Doc settles the ball back to the midfielder. Overlap down the left wing. Maria comes over to help out. Laura Chapman sends the ball up but not out. Again, Laura sends the ball off of a Doc defender and goal kick. Goal kick for Phil-Mont comes back in. Doc gets possession at midfield. Laura Chapman clears the ball. Doc pulls the ball back, dribbling into the midfield. Sends it through on the right wing. Taps forward, but Zariah Goodman comes out as the keeper for Phil-Mont gets possession. Zariah sends the ball up. Doc gets possession, sends it over to the left wing. The left wing dribbling past the defender. Centers the ball into the center. A touch, and Malia McKay comes over to help out. Zariah Goodman now has the ball in her hands for Phil-Mont. Doc puts the ball into the area, but not a lot of pace. Zariah Goodman gets hands on it, sends the ball back out for Phil-Mont. Doc puts the ball through to the right wing. Right wing on the ball, pulls it back again for the inside forward, but ball goes over the goal line. Goal kick for Phil-Mont. This girls varsity soccer here at Phil-Mont Christian Academy. Phil-Mont 0, Doc 5. Audrey Chapman turns with the ball. Audrey continuing to dribble, pulls the ball back. Audrey Tripp, we have Skylar coming into the game for Marshita. Audrey Chapman on the ball just over the midfield line. Audrey puts it into the penalty area. Doc sends it back out. Skylar comes over, but Doc retains possession. Doc sends the ball forward. Malia McKay nicely turned the ball. Deanna Otero dribbling out of the center. Continues to have possession. Deanna sends it over to the left side. Doc defense sends it forward. Ball curving to the right. Kept in bounds. Katie Tipton with the ball. Doc sends it back out again. Over to the right side. Over the touchline. Throw in for Phil-Mont at midfield. Doc brings the ball up on the right side, brings the ball to midfield. Skylar puts the ball forward for Phil-Mont. Doc sends it back to the defensive line of Phil-Mont. Deanna Otero with the ball over the touchline, throw in for Doc. Doc throws it in. Ball coming into the center, dribbling toward the center. Shot, but Zariah Goodman over to get the save. Zariah sends the ball back out to Emma White. Emma dribbling, but Doc comes back and gets the ball possession first. Back to the defensive line, up to the midfield. Skylar comes up, ball goes over the touchline. Throw in for Doc. Doc puts the ball into the center. Ball cleared by Phil-Mont. Skylar sends the ball, but Doc brings it down at center. Maria Horman gets a touch on it, sends it to the side. Katie Tipton clears it out to center field. Doc dribbling up. Audrey Chapman gets control of the ball. And that will bring us to the conclusion of the girls' varsity soccer game here at Phil-Mont. We have Doc 5, Phil-Mont 0. On a cool, windy day here at Phil-Mont. Girls varsity soccer. We encourage you to subscribe to the Super Phil-Mont YouTube channel. All of the live streaming events will be posted there, and you'll be notified of the events as they come up. And we thank you for watching here at Phil-Mont.